Welcome back. Hey, this is Aaron Evans and Aaron Evans Postcard and Poetry, and I am in the last part 3 of explaining this poem. Of course, there can be no end to the parts. If you want to talk to me about these poems, we'll talk on the phone, by letter, by email, by text, whatever. I love to talk about this and just explore, because the more I talk about it, the more I understand it. But trauma screams, "You are nothing." And in my experience with trauma, that was the way it talked to me. And there's so many sources of trauma. And I'm kind of read up on a lot of it to overcome my own. But it was screaming at me, "You are nothing." And I had to find myself in that moment and tell myself I was priceless. I was worth spending time with, and many other things. But we're going to change gears and talk about love reflects. You are more than you have imagined. And that's what that love for myself brought. And that's where I got all these other messages and interpreted them, found them, quieted them by accepting and listening to them. And then I got to how love was. And it told me that everything I do builds my identity. Everywhere I go builds my identity. And I can do anything that comes to mind now. Pottery, poetry, watercolor, traveling around America for a year in my RV. Stay tuned. That's coming in January. I can do all those things because of the power that my own love for myself gives me. And you'll see that if you look in my book. Wisdom points out one step more. And you can get through every other negative shame, worry, fear, regret if you just do what wisdom tells you. Just take another step in the direction that you feel passion for. Another step, and then another step. And I'm writing a poem about that. Actually, I'm done with a poem about that, that maybe I'll explore next. But that's the end of the poem. So have a good day. Thanks for joining me. My neighbor said hi. And we'll see you again on the next poem, on the next adventure. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.